Trials Fusion, where you can be a crazy guy driving a bike and blow out your butt.
Always online with loot boxes. I don't know if they have loot boxes. Anyways, Trial
I think this
Fusion.
is before loot boxes, but Trial Fusion, last game of the night, equipment not working. It's back down to us and our voices.
Just sitting on
Being
chairs.
entertained. Yeah, that's what we should call this. This is the new show called Just Sitting on Chairs. There's no video games.
Just shit on chairs, Ottawa.
Just guys, just guys sharing
An intimate moment together.
at Algonquin College.
Shippers, feel free to use that for fanfic fuel.
Yeah, make it a guy night. Yeah.
Guy love.
Valentine's love.
So for this game,
This game, we tried to play it last week because it's not a this week game, but you need to play, and it didn't not let us I play it.
yeah,
US and I. But
this is why DRM is a bad idea,
yeah,
guys.
and then the Wi-Fi didn't work. It worked. Then I had to cancel stuff so that it was decent. And then when we tried to bring up Uplay again, like this is
it just
why,
didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work at first, and then suddenly it started to work. So
Yeah, originally we were gonna play it over at Jim's house, but
it was again like tonight, getting to be late when you have accidentally play the wrong games and you start doing extra games.
and then you start fixing
socialize
equipment
stuff,
and
yeah.
social life.
Yeah, life gets in the way of life. Just gets in the way of life. But this game is very amusing.
Yes.
I really enjoy this game. I know it's more of a AAA game than some of the other.
This is probably one of the.
This is the most fun that.
I think this is the first AAA game we played
This
this
is
year.
the most fun I've had in a Ubisoft game, and that's a surprising statement for me because I've played Assassin's Creed, which I like to go around stabbing people in the game, and
you've also probably
Rayman,
played Far
we
Cry.
played, yeah, well, okay, Far Cry, but that's like feels like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I haven't played 3. I've heard 3 is good, 4 is good, and 5's not out yet. But like,
But Primal.
this is the most. I have Primal, but this is definitely the most fun I've had from a Ubisoft game since that long ago.
Rayman.
Well, no, even Far Cry 1.
Mm. I found this game to be pretty good. It's Happy Wheels in 3D.
Yeah, I think the whole medal system, I like it, but at the same time, I feel like you're sort of forced to get better instead of it being progressive. It's sort of like, kind of like a do or die sort of system.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun to goof around and all that, but you can't unlock more levels, I think, without
Fucking
actually
up.
getting better. Well, you can keep screwing up, but I think that the best part is the fact that you can mess up and like you can pretend you're swimming and
Yeah.
backstroke, four-stroke,
Like-
and then your arms are like.
There's actually a button. If you don't really give a shit about playing this game seriously,
Properly.
you can press the Y button at any point, and your character becomes instant ragdoll.
Yeah.
So what you can do is you played like the perfect run, and then just at the last minute, just bail out.
And then you do like pelvic thrusts and like.
Yeah, and just move around.
It's really this.
Jim here
random-
calls it a Tom Green simulator.
Yeah, it really feels like a Tom Green simulator because he's sort of like spasming and. Anyways.
Yeah, compared
I'm in
to
trouble doing this.
compared to some of the other games
really is
we've
what the game's
played
about.
across tonight, this game,
I felt like this game had the most initial fun.
yeah,
Like you could jump straight in. What was the other Marble Madness game?
Tiltagon.
Tiltagon. That's it. I keep thinking Trollathon. That came close, but this is really instant gratification in a game.
Yeah,
Like you just press the gas, tilt your
Tilt.
cycle.
yeah, and then just basically like whee,
yourself.
lippity dippity dippity.
Yeah. It's the Zip Zop Zippity Bill Cosby show.
Jella pudding pop.
Yeah. Graphics are pretty impressive, but I mean, sort of expected. Larger studio, but no, I liked how each stage seemed to be pretty, diverse.
Yeah,
Yeah, and the sounds There's not a lot of sounds, but the sounds that are there, I sort of feel like it makes it feel interesting. It's not so much exciting as interesting, all the craziness that's going on. Music, very loud at the title screen. I don't really remember anything else on the stages. Is there stage music?
Yeah,
There is? Oh, okay. I didn't
and
know.
voice work.
Yeah, there's voice work. The voice work's pretty funny.
Yeah.
This game usually goes for like $10 on sale or less. So I think for $10 or less,
It's
the
definitely
amount
a
of
pickup.
fun, like it's definitely, yeah, I definitely,
Just be warned that it relies heavily on Uplay stuff.
yeah, in the metal system
And
to progress.
yeah, so it's like,
Yeah.
on one hand, it's a fun game. On the other hand, you have to put up with DRM.
Ubisoft servers,
Yeah.
which aren't that bad really.
Thankfully, no glitches.
Mm-hmm.
No
I found this
nightmarish
was more
faces.
fun than For Honor when we played For Honor. I thought it was cool looking, but I don't know. Maybe we should give that game another chance. But I
Yeah.
found this was more, I guess, casual.
Yeah.
This is a lot
This
more
is
casual.
yeah, this is definitely a casual motorcycle game,
Yeah.
all things considered.
Mm-hmm. But this is probably my favorite one that I can think of. This is kind of like what I would expect Excitebike to play like
Yeah.
if Nintendo hadn't tried to make it in proper
Edgy.
3D. Yeah, tried to make it like modernized instead of the Excitebike 64 came
Yeah.
out with.
Modernized
Because they made it
is
more of a simulation.
translated for
Yeah.
edgy.
Yeah. I just feel like when they did make the sequel, they made it more of a simulator, and this is definitely
Yeah.
an arcade game.
Look, kids these days don't like a hedgehog running around doing flips and doing spins. They want to see him hold a gun.
Like Ralph Hogan.
Yes.
Daddy, look, I got
So, bottom line for me, I give this game a 7 out of 10, maybe
Yeah.
an 8,
I think it's usually 20 or
7.5.
30, but when it's on sale for $10, it's quite a good deal.
Yeah. Again,
everything.
you have to put up with the Uplay, which
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna say here as a first, I never approve of
DRM.
always online DRM because we have seen in the past that when the servers go down, it doesn't benefit
So does the fun.
anybody.
Yeah. Ubisoft or anyone, any of the players. Yeah, I think this game's fun. I just find the whole metal system, like, maybe it's easy to progress, but from what I saw, we need more practice.
Yeah, we need to get good. This is the Dark Souls
So
of
we
an
can start our
Excite Bike.
motorcycle, our revs.
What's your
Alright.
final rating?
I give it, I'm thinking like an 8. Maybe that could be just like an initial impression and it gets stupid hard or something. But
Yeah.
I think definitely an 8. Just, people could play this, but I just don't see people playing it like.
Yeah, keep in mind this is basically how we do things. We rate things based
Initial.
off initial thoughts. It's also probably why we don't play a lot of JRPGs or
We
Japanese
try
games.
to, but I mean, they can get.
They
you have
can
to spend
go-
a while.
yeah,
2
like
hours
Trillion.
online. Yeah,
Trillion is probably the most infamous example
Mhm.
because of just how long it is.
and how much we wanted to sleep.
Yes.
So
Speaking of sleep,
yes, we should.
keep
All
on
right.
gaming, Ottawa.
Keep on gaming. Bye bye.